Hello Virgo, this is your May 2018 forecast. If you want a reading with me, use the link below. And as always, your sun, moon and rising, watch all three. So Virgo, there is going to be a major shift for you in expansion, in foreign, in culture, in overseas travel, foreigners, your philosophy in life, international commerce, all those things. So look into the world headlines, you will see that there is a major shift or change to do with the UN. There is going to be deals made internationally, commerce between alliances, allies, worldwide. But for you, this idea of going back to school, this idea of finding a faith, this idea about expansion, moving, shifting across world, across suburbs, wherever the shift is, that's the idea for you. Now for others, this is about a pregnancy or birth, because our waists are expanding, and this is something that we've been wanting for a while, but there is going to be a huge shift. Now for some of you this is negative, for others this is positive. So there could be the idea of, I want to expand online or worldwide, or I want to travel overseas, or I've been waiting for that paperwork, that visa, so I can immigrate, or whatever the reason is for you. For some of you, there is going to be some lucky correspondence, some lucky news coming. For others, this is, okay, well, I have to do some more work, or I have to go home. But the major shift for you is about, what I'm expanding how I think and see the world. I'm going back to school, education, secondary, tertiary education, or teaching. I want to take up a teaching position, or I want to get online, or expand my business online, or expand my audience or my customers. Again, there is that pregnancy there as well. So your study your study finances, you have the Hanged Man. So you are waiting to find out. You're waiting for news, or you're waiting for a decision. You're waiting for something outside of you to be able to move forward. Now this is major arcana card, major person, situation, or crossroads decision. For some of you, this is, I'm waiting on tenterhooks to find out if something's been approved, whether this be visa, my travel, my schooling, accepted as the teacher position. Now do watch Leo, because I got exactly these same cards. I shuffled hard, except for the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups were in reverse. Now they're all straight up. So do watch that if it's your sun, moon or rising. For some of you, this is about relief coming financially, and this is where this big change up comes. There is success, anything that you, for hearing, for speech, for speeches, for internet, for communications of any sort, publicizing yourself, self-promotion. Again, with domestic, your domestic neighbours, your council, anything to do with communication, there is going to be some luck there as well, especially if you're trying to expand on that, maybe if you're learning a language. Now with your health, you do have, actually with your home, there is going to be success and happy jubilant times, and there is harvest all over that. So for some of you, you're waiting to find out if you are pregnant, waiting to find out if you've got the job, waiting to find out if your communications has worked. This is a beautiful enjoyment and celebration around the home, something to do with really good communications as well. So there's luck there. Maybe there's been an incident around the family where there's been a split, but now really good communications flowing, and so there's been this joy, this homecoming, this coming together. With your health, you do have the Nine of Cups. So what you're wishing for, you are now going to get. This is also emotionally being stable, emotionally being at a really good high. Now you, the ninth house of sciatic, liver, hips and thighs. So you could find that you get great communication. You've been waiting for a while, but now you have the appointment. You could have been trialing something, and now you're finally seeing those results. This could be about an appointment as well. Now with your love, you do have the Hierophant card. So couples, this is about, we're going to see a specialist and talking about the idea of children. For others, this is, we're going to go and see a specialist or our priest or highest faith leader to do with talking about our relationship. For others, this is okay. So if it is about foreign and visa and all of those things, because you are having that major shift in foreign, this is you and your partner moving overseas. This is your partner coming here. You finally got that visa approved. For others, you finally got that visa approved and you're moving there. But this is the idea of we are seeking specialist help or a faith leader to get that communication. And because you've got that luck revisiting the idea of communication, it looks like it's going to be good for you. Now, your Adoring Virtue messages from the angels is Ray. This is about, you are hanging out for that answer. You are hanging out for, is it happening? And so you are stressing yourself out. So, leave it. There's nothing you can do now anyway, because the Hanged Man says it's outside of your hands. Going back to the love, there could be the idea of coming clean or your partner coming clean, and with this help, things being okay. Okay. Now, again, with Ray, so this is migraines, grinding your teeth, unstable thoughts, obsessing about worries. Also for some of you, seizures. Serena says, yay, you've got the abundance that you need, the money to travel, the money to expand, the money to see the specialist, the money that you need for the home. And because you do get the 3 of Cups around the home as well. So this is a win, this is harvest, this is jubilation, this is celebration. Daniel is, again, we're talking about the Hierophant card. This is about marriage talks, luck through our conversations, through our relationships. So you might find, singles, that you're talking to someone online or talking to someone from a different culture or heritage from you, and that the conversation is moving forward and you're doing really well. For others, this is that, long distance relationship. We're now coming together. And again, like I said before, the idea of saving our marriage through specialist or through our faith leader. So be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next month.